All right. Hey guys, Shane here. In this video, we will be having a look at the Metal Roofers. So, the Metal Roofers is a roofing company in Tennessee. And as you can see, they're doing pretty well in terms of like branding. So, I really like what I'm seeing. It's very well branded. I see video testimonials, also written testimonials. So, if I click here, it should be somewhere on the page. But yeah, they have FAQ pages, pretty much all of the important pages that I would expect a roofing company to have or just a local business. So that's pretty good. Uh, there are certain areas where I might actually just add, like, let's say for this section here, just add more real reviews because this one says 1 month ago. But if I click anywhere there, I it right, it's not clickable. So this is not like live fed from like the Google My Business profile. So I would definitely maybe move to just having more real reviews on different pages. Now, as I go through the page, or the website, I can see that the call to action buttons follows me, so that's pretty good. We just want to watch out that in certain places that whatever number you have there is always clickable. As for right, what we need to like do with this site, right? I usually have like a couple of things that I go through in when it comes to like each website that we audit or just know how we do SEO. And that's number one, you need like a proper website. I think you've got this taken care of. Like there might be a couple of things, images that are not like properly optimized yet, as you'll see in a bit. And maybe the interlinking could be improved or not. I wouldn't know without actually getting like access to like the Google Search Console and just seeing more data on the website and seeing what it shows up for. But number one, you'd want, a proper website, a Google My Business profile with reviews. So I think I pulled it up here already. So as we can see here, 5-star reviews, 143 reviews. I think depending on your competitors, so Metal Roofers, let me see if I can find anything else there. Yeah, so you got quite a bit of reviews in comparison to your competitors, but I do see here that this company has like over 700, over 600, right? So one of the main things that I would recommend is getting a better review system. So we set our clients up with a review system that can literally like double their review count just by the way we follow up, how we request the reviews. Completely above board, by the way. So getting that review count is gonna help you convert more on Google Maps. So it might be a ranking factor for Google, but maybe not. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. A lot of folks kind of like debate about that. But for me, if I look at myself, if I'm choosing between 3 different companies here and I see your company has like 143 reviews versus these two, I'll go with your company. So that can influence how many leads you get from Google Maps and also how many customers you convert on your website. So we would definitely we would definitely like set you up with like a review system where you can actually request reviews from like every single job you have completed, and that usually gets the review count up. And also just re-engage past customers, right? You probably have like an extensive customer list or just list of friends, family members, that you can reach out to leave a review on your Google My Business to get that review count up, because it's very important in terms of ranking on Google Maps. So let's see here. Another thing that I noticed is that you have a lot of call to action buttons on your website, but there's no feature there to capture leads in live time. So the way we build sites is, right, number one, you need a decent design, but design isn't everything, right? So I have websites that we've launched and the websites are ugly. I told my developer to just make it as lame as possible, just as simple as possible. They rank and they get leads. And so it's not necessarily the design that's going to always, convert a customer once they reach your website. It's also, other features that you have on your website. So if we look here, there's no way for me to like contact you right now in a quick way, right? The only option I have is giving you a call. But if it's in the middle of the night, I'm not going to call you. Or if I'm in a busy area, if I'm at work or anything like that, I'm definitely not going to call you. So that's one thing, right? It's great that you have, all those call to action buttons, and I'm pretty sure they work. But you'd want to have some kind of like maybe live chat here. So what we do with all of the sites that we manage, whether it's SEO or just website clients or hosting clients, is we set up a web chat here, or just a chat bubble where we collect the name, the email, the phone number, and just ask what kind of like services they're looking for. That way you can immediately follow up with that lead, right? Within, let's say within 5 seconds, 5 or 10 seconds. And in some cases, you can also use AI to automatically respond to that customer or potential customer to answer whatever question they have. And you can, right, you have a lot of content on your website, so it's just a matter of training AI with that content on your website in order to answer any kind of like questions that they may have. And I know some business owners are not for AI or whatnot, but once you see it in action, it will actually probably convince you. But if not, just set up like an automation sequence where as soon as someone reaches out to your business through that like live chat widget, which is very sticky, that alone for some of our clients has like doubled or even like tripled the amount of like inquiries or just requests, potential leads that they get in their inbox, because it's so easy. Like if I click on get a quote, I don't know when you're going to get back to me. And, it might be you might send back an email. Probably you will send an email and it will get lost in my email, in my inbox. Sometimes I just want an answer quick and easy. And it's also easier if you just text me back. So a lot of times just having that widget on your website where, they can contact you and get in touch with you, that's going to help you a lot. And it doesn't cost a lot. We set it up all the time for, roofing companies, restoration companies and whatnot, even like gadget repair companies. And it helps a lot. Just think about it, right? Just one additional customer for, that one additional customer would cover the cost of all of that for, having that widget on your site, and it will be well worth it. So yeah, that's one thing that I would at least add to the site. If you do commercial, because we've worked with roofing companies and a lot of them do commercial. Let's see, but I don't see any information about like commercial services. Another thing that I may want to see on the site are just case studies. I do know that you have a gallery on your website, but having case studies on your website is also going to help you a lot. So let me see here. So we mentioned additional lead capture features, right? You could add AI, you could add automation, have that sent straight to your CRM so you can answer that on the go, anyone from your team, right? That's one thing that could like increase the amount of like leads that you get. Now, we're here, Google My Business, right? The website and whatnot. Now you need content. Now, normally I can like, bitch about this for a while and just basically mention that to business owners. But based on what I'm seeing, if you're not doing, let's say you're not doing commercial jobs and whatnot, you have a lot of content on your website already. So I would just go on to just like getting a bit better links, local links, or maybe links from other contractors. It could be plumbing company, HVAC, other roofing companies that are not your direct competitors. So that would be what we would do. And then also making sure that you're doing maybe a monthly press release or every now and then, depending on the budget that you have. So local and community links also work really well. And if you publish a blog, making sure that it syndicates to maybe at least like 50 or 60 different platforms. You could also do the same for images and also video. I see you have a lot of video content on your YouTube, your social media, so you can actually promote that out more, because the more places you are with your brand, right, your name, address, and phone number, the more Google will actually trust you as a local brand, and the more you might actually show up in AI search, right? Right. Everyone is on about AI search these days, but it's just regular SEO, making sure that your brand is out there in the right places. So that would be something that I would definitely like focus on, right? So that's where that rich media blast comes in. So focus on better linking, right? Better backlinks back to your website. And like I said, reviews. This is something that could be improved, right? You could double your review count and also have like a system in place to request reviews on autopilot, right? So, yeah. And then for in your case, having, let's say, that lead capture feature would actually go a long way. So that's my audit for this site in terms of like what I'm seeing on the website. I also had a look, a bit of a deeper look, but there's only so much I can do with the information from from the outside. But overall, you might want to clean up some of like your images. There are some broken links on the site to broken images. I think your maybe revisit like your on page and whatnot. But like I said, the site looks pretty decent. It looks like you spent quite a bit of time or just money investing in the website. So it looks pretty good. You would just want to make sure that whatever content that it's on your website is seen by Google. And the way you do that is by building your authority. And I think the best way to do that is improving your reputation with reviews, or not or but and also getting more authority, right? So get more backlinks, get more links from other local companies, and that's going to help you rank much better than you do right now. All right. If you have any questions about this, just let me know. Or if you're watching this and you would like a review or just an audit of your website, let me know, and I'm happy to record a video like this. I think this is kind of like the best way to to give the right information, just help as many people as possible. So I'm happy to do it. It's a bit busy, so it took me a while to actually get around to this audit, but I will send it over to this business owner and hopefully it helps him. Yeah, that's it. Cheers.